feet are killing me.
I told you should buy some more comfortable shoes.
You told me I should buy everything I laid on my eyes on. I think I wore a hole in my charge card. Holly, this place is absolutely wonderful. Every time I come over here, it gets a little better.
You know, I never knew decorating could be such fun. Now that everything is in, it really feels like home.
All I needed was a woman's touch. You got some gorgeous things here.
Yeah, here, too. Actually, you didn't do so badly yourself.
You're right, I didn't. Oh, I went into that little store outside the hotel and I ended up getting this.
Oh, good, I love that. New York has to be the best place in the whole world to shop.
Well, you shop. You're on a whirlwind. You're shopping like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you never know. Oh, I can't believe all this makeup that woman talked me into buying.
Well, dear, she wasn't exactly twisting your arm. Although I must admit, she did an incredible job on your eyes. They really look beautiful.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're a little dramatic for daytime, baby, but...
Well, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of, you know, wearing the right clothes. I've decided I'm going to dress up a little more.
You always dress very nice.
Yeah, just nice. That's it. I've been reading about all the new styles. They're really terrific. You know, big shoulders, short skirts, hats.
I always think of you as having kind of a more natural look.
I'm bored with that. I'm in the mood for a change, something new, something exciting and different. A whole new Holly Sutton. Or should I say Holly Scorpio?
I don't know. I kind of like the old Holly Sutton.
Why don't you show me what you bought? Maybe some of it would go with my makeup. I certainly can't use it all myself. Hope your spree was a good one, Robert.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I can't get over how wonderful he's been.
You two are getting a lot closer, aren't you?
Well, it depends what you mean by closer. We've always been friends.
Well, I guess I mean because you're living in such close proximity.
That's just like having a roommate. Nothing more.
Well, yes, except that one never has a roommate as handsome as that.
Nothing is happening, Bobbie.
I wonder.
I just told you.
Oh, Holly, I don't mean that anything is happening consciously. I don't even mean that anything is happening between the two of you, but I think something's happening with you.
You mean just because I'm dressing up more?
Because of your attitude.
What about it?
Well, for example, those two gentlemen who tried to pick us up at brunch. In case you didn't notice, they happen to be very attractive.
So?
So, you just sat there.
Well, I told you you could go with them and have a drink. I didn't mind.
I know that, but I don't understand why you didn't want to go with them. The one with the mustache really liked you, I could tell.
Maybe it's just not my type.
Well, I think there's a little more to it than that.
Try this on for size. I'm married.
I knew you'd say that.
But it's true.
Holly, in name only, I thought. Won't Robert allow you to go out with other men?
I guess so.
Guess so.
I never asked him.
Holly, Robert can't expect you to be faithful to him.
I don't know, Bobbie. I've never asked him. You'll have to ask him yourself.
Why haven't you?
As yet, it hasn't been an issue, okay?
Holly, I'm sorry. And you're angry.
No, I'm not angry. Everything you said is true. It's just if you're talking about those two guys, actually, I didn't fancy either of them, and that is the only reason why I didn't accept their invitation.
Okay, well, as a matter of fact, I didn't fancy either one of them either.
Though actually, the drink sounded quite good.
We should have called Robert. We could have had him meet us at the airport. We could have taken him for a drink at the Versailles room.
No, I doubt it. He's been incredibly busy with this murder case.
How's that coming along?
Well, slowly. He's been working on it night and day. He certainly is going to deserve a vacation when it's all over with.
Holly, do you really think this is me?
I think it is very sexy. I like it.
Oh, so do I. I hope David Arlen likes it. I'm so glad you talked me into going to that Quartermain party.
Yeah, I knew I could change your mind.
You know, I think it's time for a lot of change around here. And I think that party is going to be an awful lot of fun.
According to Robert, it's going to be a lot more than fun.
Oh?
Well, he's been very mysterious about it all, but he said it is going to be a very exciting night.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say You can bet on that.
Yes, I'd like you to stick around till the end of the party. Well, if I'm not there when it breaks up, just make sure that my wife gets home, please. Right. Thank you.
You're up to something, aren't you?
Why would you think that?
Because I heard you saying you might not be able to take me home from the party. That's something to do with the murder case, huh?
Did I say that?
Oh, you're going to be like that then. Tell me. Is this going to be like one of those Agatha Christie endings? When it's at a party, and everyone's dressed up in tuxedos and evening dresses, and you line them all up in some book-lined study, and then after some clever repartee, whilst they're really fidgeting uncomfortably, you finally point an accusing finger at the murderer.
Methinks you have an overactive imagination, my dear.
It has to be just to keep up with reality. Anyway, I'm going to go and get dressed. This is going to be some evening.
Yeah. I have to make a very important announcement tonight.
Something tells me we shouldn't be laughing.
No. Tonight is going to be a very, very dangerous one.